Jama yashafo any atiefo gina kwa badebe kwase online TV so Tik TV and First Account TV so ene efiada menimse obi bia ho ye 4th October 2024 mense akopad bia da ye de menye juma de showdown ene yebedi komo na yahwe ne ekoso ewo manimu Ghana de abane aba oni tua se eguso ewo abato afim enti bibia ekoye pa na mpa ye ba ne se nyame ye adom na asundue nsem no yenso so ye bo hu dawuru na afia wesafia bato bibia betimi akoboko ade amaye because amamai pi no ana bato ede ntokwa enne mabia nsevata eba ba ye hwese afia bato de sa ne mani nyina no ebi enkopiem na fe dia asundue betimi aba bibia koyi amaye enne dwumadie no ensem bre na aba ba one thing say on say Labor Commission from Bese omoye strike kese pa awa Ghana na me adma on the 10th October 2024 efa galamse nsem na ekoso no mo se aban enhwe nenka omuntu ase emfamfuru ansa na ato aba ba aban no so mpanyimfo bi ka se kobase galamse no ye stopi omu wi a anhwa na constituency se mu tu galamse no na ebi o ma luso mu vote enti ki ye to aba ni wi a na koma hwe aka ho asem we na ebedi nkomo odwumadie so ebiem ye buta se galamse na amanfo ka MPP ka NDC ka party ndido na eka ho eno no ebetimi aboa ama bato no obi de fa wodi nkunima na eno so ensem ne yebedi ehonko odwumadie so de twato okura ni IPAC meeting 1st October no mu shiai omo mutu fanka de ma various political parties ningina any independent for ningina egbobo nsem bia na NDC for ka say or say your forensic audit obi independent na obeyen nkrata mu hwehwemu ansana yetimi de atoaba sampanyimfo we nyina ekohia no ede asem na aba esi asundua ba mate sandisi fo se omudi isi ya adwen esi de bibia da na akwamu oha bia ni so ene adade mi busawo mo se sansem ni nyina no esi ndisi fo agya no party saka no magyae ana so mo so ni isi ewo bikan ensem we ne ye ba bedi ehon nkomo awdwuma de se showdown na obetimi akọ YouTube na o subscribe on afi o de comment aba ni yala ke ni ahye ne da mabia koyi ama na no achi no ye de obonga tempesi bo se bebro krata dodo na aba graphic de aba that dispatch e de aba statement de aba tam so de aba e de ansem ene wo mu ye bedi ehon komo na bibia enso akoyi ti na dwuma de na disua de mesrew se fa comment bla ene ma ekoso a obonyo so anase woni nyi ho no fa comment bla fa odin bebia hwe efi nyina ka ho na fe yen kan ma na obi anso wonse dwumadie no so woni de akira wonso utie ne ekoso eno ti monhye no so emfamaye na enne yeni mpemfa kase mienu ene besi nkonwa na yedi nkomo e dwumadie so na ne ankomodie no enya asenkoto akora men Canada fi se amanfo ni abre papa Ghana ana obi e bompa ese mebe yadom na asundie bua no ye nyina yatumi anom amna dedede na fe de ahwe nyina yensa atumi aka na koba ne se sentokwasi omanima mene wo ehemfa ana yefa eno so asenseba ene bibisa owiei yenua ba efolofoli wa Sakina we NDC communication team member ma me ba be ka yensa ewa enche bia yenua bemma ye fen eye Grimes ono so eye asokwa constituency chairman the new force yenua bemma bedi akon opanyini ye na hia emprebebre ewa ha oba wachia de papa no woso woye enyina antine opanyino nso ewa ha the new force na eno no nso adi enkobo kwagidi be producer o de kata mu sema bram bidi no fada nso ma me akwa ba abom ti say ya me adu bibia ekoso tonse se bibia hye yo bibia ekoyi ena nwa efe ofamadasia wa sha na kwada boy echi ofasa asam no makacho so kwada boy echi e kwashe sa ofada bi ankwada boy echi dabi boy no kra minibi wafa makacho se minibi nti wafa wo de yenkoye ni mu na wafa wo kai ye sofo Owusu Bempah on the first Mahama Owusu Bempah nation prophet Akufado Owusu Bempah prophet wafa wo kai se ebnade ye twam ya ye John Dramani Mahama of France of for one cramponi mantem omo koye omo ko bompa ye osaka ne na ya de Owusu Bempah Reverend Owusu Bempah na ya de achese wo gina NPP mu pa se na NPP for ansam omo kan se we free NPP echi aba beta ye Canada da mampeni echi ofa ene so fru chirabosom o say gum O se say.
Wa fa watoto ayampia pa e de park no so.
Wo de ma hwan?
O de bra so for Owusu Bempah.
So why dey?
Enya sam ketewa. Also ye fake prophet.
Sa.
Say o person wo dada Ghana fo ye Ghana fo adwene won ran. Odwen won wonti ase. Sanso e na eye evangelist mama party. Mami agrada.
Okay.
Ono so wo so no. So wo fa jan. Agrada. Agrada so mu o betutu ayampia. And on the money Owusu Bempah. Who deny it too? What for no so better to ayampia and the money yes of Owusu Bempah. What for you queen in Makufu Ado? Then a man penny. I do fine boy. I say what
Achim kwana no numbremu.
No.
Sabunya damfo. Adu gaga.
Adu prema.
Adu show boy.
Sikampede.
So mo adu etika so pamode. Adu dia kachao. Adu di body ambesi.
Jesus.
Hwe wan ho.
Ondi galeda.
David akufado. Adu kalipo.
Me say what for ni tiri won kra e chese eye 10k.
Why there?
What fam? O say se no wodi ni na dun tutu fomu adi na ni tutu fomu an wo hu se e ya je labor for some mo ko e strike into opa mo achew omunyan
mate me dan se ye nyanko pipa na asem so nti we ye nkomo a ono mi edi na manfo atede na nakufo ado aka wasem be na bi koso Ghana wo se hwe ne ka kire mpanyimfo one thing say asofo binum a omo manimu ye enim se nyankopon de oka asem a ontwantro ye kwa ye benyame ne kutayen ye bi bie nyame ye bi bie nyame obi ampa ye bo ban se awrade humobo awrade boamio awrade boayo awrade boayo obi esu se nyame ye se yakopon so oniatro fi se onye nipa nyame ne bi bie fenchem ane eni amen ene nko ane mfiri yakopon wo ba nanse dia sofo binum ye ye kai ye Owusu Bempah ebla na Mahama etekonwa so 2016 ensem o ka de fa Mahama ho pa se Mahama kese emogya ye ne nsem ma ani musu papa no wode abre oman no na enne okotena aso dem apije Mahama nsa edina abutuo ye o hye ne sa ko pon de omana hye ne nsa no minka se oboa menintumi ode ye adwuma nembom me ka chega na mabunu se sade we entroba ono na asie se Yankopon na afre no nyame kopon na ayi abie nani aka ayintasen afia boto mu de akire no me no ye ni hobi enti sa ye babunu a memma we emohu ana sa ukọ Owusu Bempah asore okọ sofo bia so ohye nkoma mesrew uye nipa eni omachi aso na wokọ we nipa yatigana ha ne yire oja ne yire e wale foforo otigana ha oja ne yire wale foforo enim senka sofo de anase enipa kro wana se oja wade a etiti se owuo etiti yentem se ba ku nwuya wa moja wade na se ba ku nwuya obiro betima wale biem titi Yankopon ba sofo ya ne omu kasa chie tu yefo se so oja wade a oja ye nyanso Owusu Bempah ena sofo nu ja o moyire nom chabosum na nsen ya oja ne yire sa amale biem obenya bia di so pe bia de ba fa solema na onya bia di tie niye yusu wadwene ma adwene we enya adwuma sabi Ghana ha ne ye wo no sa ye mabunu no ya me ani amle ne edi sa party mienu no MPP na ni sechi a de ya me ka chem se kamenko na wo a wo hwe me wo wuteni be ya adwen pa dia enka ye mo MPP na ndisi ne pe das ne fo mumum ne ntwa gantumi nka nsi o mase ne ma party bi anas independent bi a wo free say o de o man no so bebo no e me fo o man no se na si bani no na nka ye ho ntoye hwe Senegal sa brante ye mo 40 years o declare ne asset ya mpenfront manya no ya owini ye no hwe ne ma ekoso o Senegal Mali suma ba ye kuyi ya obetiki akonya ko hwe ne ma ekoso ene Mali fo mangasa omu pe tu kan ko ba bia internationally Mali fo omu twa African we ko fo ba ni bi ya eso mo so mo nse abrochi France fo uniform biem omu epam omu bi bia e o Mali ha ya ye sente ne jefo ye omu ye young boys youth sam no mienu omu da dwe papa na eba Basaku Ford ne Bawumia be twantro Mahama sabi o manum fomasi ka basane matroka wiamo na mo se ka teme na wo se yan tro ba ma wo mu na so fom do mafu nam stomach pastors edo mafu nam yan Owusu Bempah obiani Owusu Bempah obiani wa gesi wa obiani wo mu sika die sika o mu nwene yutu no ho mesremo apamacho NPP NDC MPP Oma bo mo bra wie omuni mo bia de mam no mienu galamse o ma na ye MPP ye NDC ye metiye menya tumi mo bi concession se nkotu galamse o da de so ba no senso ni nsase de sene ye NPP for tiam ye NDC for so kan wasa na mo galamse ho abra so ne ba ye enye ne e ba ya che ba na ntisei ko fo bra so na o tese to galamse atamese bra so o te ne sen Yanshwe Mahama ne Akufo do breso 8 years plus 4 years 12 years ni hwere omana ye Yesu nyina asese bibie basa wayo misika ye tam de man no ekwaya wanya adwuma wanya bepem ne wayo menam ho ana wodidi da me ne o komodo nam 1 men's gold ye nam ho ana obai zan ye ama MPP mpanyimfo nyina dom ko gimu bi yerim se be ya aba na de aba be wiase agu ye to na diri kase be bi ko tan kransa mama yere se de mu de abram ebonofo no dikem be pem ne ni pasika akam na wiawu du omachi wenum party we du omachi mesiraw yenyi ye de wo me no ya adwene yifuti na mwo ye de wo hwan ye de baye wo se be ye de jimi wo also uma adwene mu bie yembe ya adwene mu na MPP NDC omuni mo bia de maye o sha bronye ebra na bronye sunya bonte so na oye obribo he lawyer obribo he messenger aw sunya bonte so na bronye ni no onam fom ni ga kra na se ekwa gya no cause of aho kyerenti enne obeba odua keke bodua ehetiye abonye hwe ne ma wo na me no mienu ni ato oba ni campaign na ye pra na ye wu ni edi atam na komo de 50 Ghana pe ye mosika 1 billion se jefa wo adwuma da 50 cedis eti wo ye babuna wutemi am sere na wo hwem ya wisu adwene ma wo gamhye ne nya adwuma dwene kwa akiri maka chem se baabi to gam se bia no ohene bia wo ye wo hene ni to gam se bia kone ho ko busa no ko so ohene ansan a me tintu gam se wo ne mpesua so se den kata fi Mino commission ba o sa ohene san mampon hina san no omutu go do mampon hina wan plan san dasibo sebonsu wan plan san mampon ye ntu gam se ho mampon encha de ntina dasibre de wan san ni ye ntuo na atwomponua de etu gam se manso etu gam se ahemfu ni wo enti enne busa ohine se ohine una asaye eye den onche de nti osaye to godo ho mesremo kenya si krompa ni mon fokwa to godo no aho kire wo ho ani bro mu bra no enye easy enu mpo ye mines kase kura no company kase no bra wo mu ble busa kenya si ni bia he skara dia wie oje yonko to ka si fe asa asase no utimfa nua hwe ma ne nyeye wasane kwa yesi makru na was asase mu 300 years ansa time perfume makru na was asase mu 300 years the devil god no 300 years na time fra asase mu enti so dia banche ibi wom enne adam go to offense apple amesese apple we offense the carrot wo wi a ayahwe ukama na nsuo fi mu ba o kama na nso fi mu ba enso ne fi mu ba na bagire ye di yam no sa wonu ansi o cheka wo ya na ho ayetoro bisa se de bentira bagire yam bagire o de no bagire si wo na so ne ho na fe so be se 1 hour hwe bo se ho aho ayetototoro se adi be nansa bagire ye ti Ghana ha eni so babu no a me de member party be di ma me mo independent be di na wanka se wo adwuro ho no ho se independent ABC na babu wa to abama no yenyi MPP emfiri mu menka say independent ye wetimi nya adwuma obetimi ya adwuma so otomani independent obetimi ya adwuma na yiye me ka me ko me bese mete NDC ko MPP kra edi kro masum se me hye mu kana me bukura afu omunim la because no man nam yeni MPP president for na di akro yeni momo omunim mo bia betimi nka nkyero je me ka nkyero de me ka nkyero wi o se wutie ye benwo mo omunim mo bia sikadie omunya omane hu adwini sei so mukwa agbeche kwaje bosia muka kire mmofo ne se yeye mpeble enyuma bu enti busu me so mutu eka na boni di lo na mawo mu gasa mofo nkoma jimi omutwa nto be tom no so entro me no ye ni mo hwe Ghana ha adai mesremo aka 62 days na me no koto ba wisu wadwene moni na ho panipa o sefata o dimu na misuro omano dana koma so enye yenum ani wo mu no yenum obi ka 24 economy obi nso yakopon kra woda na ono obi so be ka se ebetima yeye se bi nyansa nyansa enim mesrebo omani ya woman mememan ye ni ba bia akọ ahia na ete Liberia ebento kwesi ye Oman ne be Liberia no se kamalo se yen no Oman pem mama ho ene mba Ghana ha ye na ye je ahoho no eno menya Liberia camp Ghana ha Ghana ni Sudan nyame adoma ene na hotwe ye bobo Ghana ha ye ka se stadium akobobo stadium ni ye peno Ghana de ne se ye komeli o me so mfa maye na stadium mponi amfa na ekoba santo kwasi a obota kokodi wa ana Togo o se ya dwene kwa chiri ya o stadia awodo ba ko bese 9 ni nyanya papa ya nso se akufodo nipa bi enya da hye ne nsa MP e boss ke kan ya na epamo no National Sports Authority pa ni epamo no cause on wa ba mu do pa na wo ye onu o kabia nka be kufodo ya nu ye ho we se wa ma ba ka james papa bi pank wo ba bonni ene etimoden enye na make black rasta wo event 3 FM Accra media general wa kasle nim o de tonum abron o medi nkroma birthday wo ankrofo o ka kan ho tonum se ku for the wicked the timoden o ba so han mofo ba se the timoden che obi a e discuss comedy ye Ghana nyo hiaman ena nyo obi 1.3 seed $1 cedis no pokura wantimi anya wo hwe ene godu ya ifa say fu ye say yet Ghana how the same thing NDC enim MPP for ansase Bawumia ni ba panza ne ntro na ode be di akudwa no enu bro na so ofisi eni ate ye nia nwan incompetent mahama Bawumia kika nsam ye dan me na je me chisi di no dollar da sha exafa ma GP ni malako dollar no e busa no se na je geta ne wo so no be o tie kurase no ni light o de geta ye dai common sense they get to discover motom COVID ba yes ye hwan hwan yi lewi me no yes ene sika mu hwe free ho see ye COVID na mu ntwam because onya sika free ho COVID amanya sika pa Ghana enso so ye bu nkonta wonwran mesrew de futo me ba woniye utie ye wonta wa wasem dachi mega se man bi e fe no fadan so kan ana mantie ene wa ujejirije medase kwajiriba kata mu se enkoy ni
so ene wa ujejirije andwum bi aya se ye trend wo man mu prefer wa ujejirije wa fadan so yan hyase na yamfa eye do bokata no mu nsam emfemfiri eye Republic Press. Ghana man penny na do dan kwakufu ado fine boy ado sikam pedede ado gagaye ado na oyi akwan ne foni na cha se da wo a wo toto sre eye labor union for se ye hwepa se se your man yisi kwana osro momonto omobuase na demonstration na strike na cha se omosi omokọ omonto omobuase na omomfani na enfensi ho eye ade obeye bibi edi afa dia omu bisa no ho edi ama omo sanso na the Republic Press wa fa wo hwa ase wona ubehu NPP amanyo
na also be de na ama omu ogram se strike number so mo Instagram say to stop it don be jai
nti also be bibi dia afa
bibi be no be ya fa ho
nti ye hwe nenem
okay
wa fa sanso na NPP amanyo ko no omo to nsa dia frɛ Reverend Owusu Bempah ye hwe na wotwe mu ni din se nya ye tenya pa wo man mu ni nan se wakɔbɔ mpa ye de ama ye John Dramani Mahama se pa de sa osofo wuyi wanim se wo ye political pastor ehun ni kwan kra se obɛbɔ mpa ye wo de ama ye political party mu nipa bi esan se wo ye sa kra na che se wo ye asai oman no wo ye oman no onran se ndi ye asam a ye NPP amayoko no omode aba wo fa yenko ye nimu ana yenko ye daily analyst won so wo kai amanfo yi anansen ya ye chi omo egu mu ni na ne so mo akwakoye demonstration chenchelenche ni omo kan se a police for ne kan se
democracy hub for no
okay ya kwotu ye police ni bi ka ki ato atwene a enam so ma yase so mu na edi omo edi egu mu ya remind omo 2 weeks na wafa wo kai enra Katanga cast for the former Cape Coast University. Only na come who boom, yes, some naked demonstration.
Yanka Omun Bema, Nanka, so your banswa. No, so that's and I am man, I don't mind getting like the Bama so Bani the new also no Bema. Come go home. Oh my God, was number say Gabasu. But now target pa. Oh.
Na wa fa wo de wonko ye bi
ana se me de me tire me say ye koye adwuma me hwe bi say the NDC for ye demonstration
wa na wo di fo mu sa Dennis Cracker say wo be kontina me say wo be ko ana one day adwuma na me say okọ
ba fa to wona fa daily analyst to na me hwa de go
analyst
no say ye de ye wura go for da me oye attorney general e na ba to AG ana IGP IGP obun fo yin da ho
protesters no e no mo atwo ye attorney general Godfred Dame and IGP di omo akwakọ gina ye court asem dibia
na se okay say omo tietia omo mo twi protest no fam this okay and no kwanso but on say Ghana ha no Godfred Dame ba ya say Ghana constitution ne mra no enime bi ekoso a o say ka kire papa no
Godfred Diabua
yes oba ne nime bi ho a enya fe me pena sampa bet on say otumfo edi ne papa misia no wo mensia
okay
na ono nko na obi ani na chi no security guard bia ba me bisa na sembi no so I busy operantem na
over asane de bebo omo so
because too much one say oba ye enime bi omo ye bia enwonwan just eni kwam
atoni de na oba
say onkum nipa o say ye say ensa ne yensuo eni nti ye tua chama mpanyini say saade no oye kire mponya atua ye oye kire chama mpani saade ni ekoso mani nya ho na we de nti we chebe ni
echie be na wo
we ye chi obi ko
echie be na wo fa
ku fodo kwa ma ma no kranse kwa enu on kranse
attorney general ene eye Akufu Dampare IGP omumienu na chase protesters foi ya chechire omo abagi omo ye de omo akwakogina eye asem dibia sande be ya ye betumi akabedi ama eye omo ya che omo edi egumo no wo fa iye nkwa yenim na ye nkwa daily graphic wo fa ye say eye motorway Accra motorway Satama motorway
Tama motorway
wo fa street light wo we na ni na ayela
krata be
fakata ma wonya hanen daily graphic wakata no wafa light ni na vanishing shum
na se fine
wafa mama ni mo aya denti amante
tilensi 1 2 3
wafa ni na
na se efi omadutu ni nyina
wafa ni na aya de ko
na no akrofo wi ana se omo ye kwan mo he de bubu
wafa we de fa na sam sabe
never na se fine po na ngasa si wona no ayira
ayira
Libya de na ehye form no on say dwana dwana no apie so uncle Libya do form on say dwana mi do omo city wono ko form o ensi say de get say ya
wo forget your light ni for your light wo mi masala
hey
ni na ayira I Ghana for you say penny for so omo so mu kradwe yenso so ye kradwe pa asam sabe wa fa yenkwa ye ni mo na yenkwa
that be say ye maame Chief Justice
Tukono mane eye tukono I get to die tukono
mate o si dem blame obi prosecutor say omuna cases na dem say case no enti ono police no prosecutor na ono nkolo obi am no no betu delay case o na asamsabe na say Ghana say ye ni bibia yo ti say chief justice correct me when say police for na delay sagram say case ni dia eni Ghana was na ka say independent for bi ba yempe friend say ni alankash me read me o say o ba o ma disable ene obi carpenter ni masoni no ma form committee
okay
enti say bianca chief justice say ya maku for say president ni point no ya committee na behwehwem
okay
ahwon ka tell say pose fata cause san ultimi enye bibia no say the ka GP enye ku for be point GP say no so ya GP
police for na
there be a san committee no my stakeholders na
okay no ma point
enti oyi ebe university for ni bia omo panyini baako obi odi dem baako oyi we ba penman first na me kan ye no ni nyina wom eni say ekoba say bia omo bi nya
okay
no ko bi print side the bagana ha
anka ba ya kan
enkenye se ma mi ti won no ka say friend say prosecutor no police ni ono nya lawyer e fe bi pariga obi a won call school no ni mumla but mu pariga no mo ye no court police for no say e make sense jam say national set amana ne yakun o
amani so
o delay dey
o fe say ensuo pipe bubu pipe akonkonti ba na ne nemu
ba ko em hwe social media pa e fi pan ne fi
e no kwa ya de achaw
etufo
no over yankwa no na yankwa aya da meridian de bokata no emu aya professor Buedi eno no so de nsem bia ba wo chemu se Canada da mampeni aya John Dramani Mahama ye ka mampeni foni na no nko a ne economy ena ye poor
enye sa
wo de kwa bola kra ye nje
professor Buedi
ono da ho
wo se enya kra oh ene wo se mama na we ya na no ni Bawumia ho na ya
ko azabaju
obi ade fu na wo de mo fu na mo afu no
obi ade ne fu
ko mo di wo mo guess inti wanya ska enye
o ye ri o mo sa
yankwa enima
wafa yankwa yenim aye yankwa yenim na we die wafa Daily Post de bokrata no emu na election 2024 ebe ye hu say
adai
ya say NDC for na dinkunim
sa
NDC for
ezu omu na edinkunim
amu na omu edinkunim Daily Post de bokrata no na the ansem we so ede hey asia won so asem wa ekoso
dabi
hey wafa ekuapemfo ena omusu besa fishe mienu ni ye hu omu MP na de wetu kwan
mami friends ekuapem dokuwa on so wona wale NDC ni no yeso kwan
na ma dokuwa
esiama wale NDC ni
esiama
ade onso wa ye de omuhom
ben fishe mienu ni ye hu no se wetu
kwan wa yira na se
wa yila
ananse oho no wonkasa
wafa we dey ise na omu kedi ase wa yila o
yiro ne se me okuna omo pro ekuapem
ye hu no
dokuwa so pena sempa o
sawo
sa
wayira kra ye hu no
ene enya announcement e
anobia kidnap no
ene mitimi nchire
wafa ye nkwa ye num wo kai sakane no na so le wo ye Roman Pentecost Methodist Anglican and then na CWYPC KOPT Church International na cha say nya sabketo kwa wodwen wa wonti ase ase ni ase kire bia wafa Roman Catholic for and on mahihye dwumadie bi pa say yankopon ya aduma on the 11th October 2024 galamse ho omo basane mpa bodi egu Ghana for so ene de anya samketo kwa mo ba rosary
we there omo say 11th October we make sense
wafa
enyi make sense be
wafa bi
on kancha so ban so kancha ne ba na otuga sense wo nyai teacher when yam party said there dan Williams can say obo mpa me Ghana city make yansa dim katin penfo so munya krono no skana mo de sie munyimpie nya bini
wafa minim saka we be
David no boy kan kro we mpa baba na wom physical thing spiritual issue anybody why one dey cry tan man go to gold wo bia ho Ghana no na wo to gala then one dey to obo say go to excavator 5 billion 10 billion wo say ska one to man no
mini couple
enti ka champion fo ne say omunya suba boni na etitia we mpa boba ne wom e make sense
okay
Romani bia munidi mamu mfi wo mo
okay
munidi munidi we make we stop it bibia ne kure ne say ya de se na say ensase China ni omu ambassador to France Korea for you was say China ni mpo was say
say yan ama ho kwan a
ye ne ko from free China ho e do mu bawo ye mpanyimfo no na omu ba yanga sasa che bia e kwae ne wo na obi o di vo no say that so obasa se ho ye to go what be that na so for say wo ba trasa kenya sem je fa nyame sem emu odu atwa kama nyame mpanyimfo mo so de bo afode na maje
na wo for man nyame de esi o mo asoledan
asoledan no osi akopɔ abamu da me nwene ho
wo for ye kweyenim the Daily Dispatch Amode Bokrata na de
eya on say jawon say
eya kama eya
beautiful nkrata
wa for na da nkwa kufu ado Ghana man pedinity ho shanshan asa osi yankopɔ ya adom na chesa afia batwa ya babatui won say yakwa yiyi enya mahama yi no ma 8 ndc amanyoku no osi wo hwan kratemu ehwehunhumu ewrahunhumu a no ma 18 dem bu ndc amanyoku
enefa no be never me no go dokwa ni mo say wo to me bo funa bo wikia enye me na me de e fa ho be oboa on say breaking 8 no academy say teacher mutimi hye bi
omudumisha
da omudumisha
wo fa ya chira t-shirt for ma print egu
ese o mo toli mumu ho enti ho yaw
na ma mo kasaba
on say Ghana ba kwesem no Kufodo the first you know koye no that oyi picky one olusu atamis olusu kufo olusu enti number 1 de na so
enya sam wo ho
enti say ya bi na mo he na yes emfa enti on be so mo ya nanka ba kwa be kama sa ayen foforo ansa ha be so mo ya asem ni ngana no nanka mo peted any last 30 one they say be so we na about 30 if it ted neighbor sa basic last no I hold on the international announce so pe 13 no konya 12 onya 12 ti mo chama obechiri
Papa yes edo
some
of Japan say we be winter
some for there ko force asie we change so that asie we den sema wo asie we de obi ape e bugo to jida kwa asie oba so that say by the form e wa asie ho Banche chefo mo wase o what I say bibia wase ase enti ase de wase de hia
ofa wo kansam
me kansam ti ase wo de
no de matias ya pa ase wo nkwa na de
on say ahwede ukotwa on say eso na ye be ne nkon obi na opeso be enya de papa john na number 1 enti ahwede nkon na enti bi fofo ni enti ya wo de
ofa wo kansam o owo ya o
adai
owo ya
obi ewu
afi mu nyina free eye January besi eye no jumbo so me no so no ofa yakeka Ghana bu mo committee suicide mo shom ho akonfo obi an ye omohwe wofa eye 543 ni ansakra sign da so eye me ya o
sa
ya da papa say ya beto abe pasa na Ghana ba ye de
ana emu 81 na ewu January June
Busuminsia pe ndc ni papa ya hye no ho akonfu ono so ka ho a
ndc ni de
wa finance want
ndc e fa ne say
mi refi ni di yes so your communicator e wo finfini mantem
ono hye no ho akonfu
o hye no ho akonfu nti wa fa ne de no kra ka ho na ama no ko enim sa na yes
na e fa say
kendu ye
na be
842
to no ka na e
ba ba ka ho na ye
na e fa say so fun so twitwa na yire no so e
wa fa no so ba ka ho a
ba ko say we June de ntende ha ya ne kwa ndc for the ne mai say September de
wa fa yankwa yenim na yankwa eye the news center the Bokrata no emu yenhwa krata fa nanim anya pectu eho na asem wei ewo yesi wo kopiamu ewo mfimfini mantemu a ensuo no galamse ensuo na asai no sesi ede nyame ayadum abruwa yipoma kwemu sesi ede eni tin kakankra
efa ide aba
Wafa, and another way you.
Sir, Ghana water find their banners.
Ghana water bodies getting cleaner in central region due to security operation against Galamsey. Now you 50 months, Mamu bomb home modern pa. Ujidi. Nancy o two for twelve million. O2 for Kobom pen and mention any article. Ghana, what the first security you move? What the first security you move? Ghana. Come on. Sabajua. I mean what? What say? Zuma for paying it down. I wafa. Oh no, not that one. No. I have some ketwa. Why are they? I see we are waiting. Fund from government to clear delayed salary. So what did you now focus on? Oh, almost one name about. Almost me plan 2.8. What for? You say 2 million no crying back. Ha! Ebi wo wa ya se be se mfinhia mienu ye ntua na ka. So much. How much? Eja ukuru ho. Eja wo yiri ho. Eja wo ma ho. Eja se bonte se koya dwuma. Sa! Ayara hosam pa. Ayara hosam. Sa! Ayara hosam. Ayara hosam. Ana papa nya bi no di bi radio say TV station. Ana wo koya do talkers e de church countries for. Yewura yesere wadawoma. Zuma me se me wura ho saa. Wo for rebe ho. 2.5 as I say 8 no. Yan fa momo. Asa almost adeka. Almost adeka. Ayara ho sam. Ahara. Yes, I dey here for the ye fanya hwe. Wo for yankwa ye nimu na yankwa ya Ghanaian Times. Anti Galamsey demonstration ya kwa so enwai. Wo for ablewa bi. What I say now? Why you ne a catch off? Ekasai democracy hub for you because I was what I saw was say a yama me be anon or yari and the mammy and we are chill mummy na and your muguma back never what fan and not dunking Pumbrumman. Janet has over to snare had what for ye is Maunya, a town. I damn me and rather no suit the muggy diggy. Send them side demonstration. I know my minute, mamma, no yareno. Sa and no what jinamu and ya some ketwa Ghana mama no Ghana mama see ya chinukunu ana ne banon so ne banon so baba na na wo ana de na so no kwa nipa miensa ana mama ni namu bi and ya some ketwa na ko for ye kumpraku ya anya ohwe o gadam na ntie ye kumpraku na de do person be se be kan wasem pese be kan wa na to fontie hwe yo man wadaro ma oni owo meti kopo tifno anti a yo on se no ya bakwese mo ya bakosam ye unu abafere onwam ofamate sempeni for kan wasam owo meti kopo me de minimum adekro na oyo butwani bi ni ba okay ana mu ko nwirem so mkopenam etuma chema anya nam bia no mu se onwam no gunua so okay ya omudidie okay na hɔ ne yesere no ka chene ban se usua ma prapra gina ha me nko ba bia okay na me nko tento kuani ne de tuonu nam anso omo tete ento oba bono betu na ne ba no fa esire ni mu ene mo ni nyina tutuko no metufo wonto so ma onwam no nyina tutuko enti ye ntimi nka no sa ne ka tufo nte no ngomatiko yes onwam no tuko asem ni nyina no wo fa say we history teachers so me da ka me de se me ye ne se ma wo be ma so ba pa nka misua sa ne ma no wo fa de ba ka ja wa na ka me uji ukuru ja wa na ka me ka history ka mfa so sha Ghana chroma said bedro wo fa me de wakata ne munsam ni na aba na wie ye mate me da se ye da se kwajime ko ponhira ma musu na afa ye ntase ni nkomo Juma de show da Kumasi online TV, Tik TV, and Vice President TV. Ye be sim konwa na afi ye di nkomo na de ekoso de hu nsama de aba. Ensem ho anu odin pa menka emfa ena ada kra. Anu odin pa. Ghana enyeze nya bete kra. So na muni no nya bete sa o. Ma no sebi eneme koso pa. Enti ye be sim konwa na afi ya dwendwene o ma no ho. Matumufo akabia kire mo. De aka eye wangasa wasam yenua bema Christian oye Asukwa constituency chairman awo yenua bema the new force Kwame Bediako Cheda opanyini ababedu enche yenua ba foruwa Sekina NDC communication team member aso abeka yense bia na afia to so de mamo Christian akwaba ya minia apom te say pacho Nyankopon adom me ho ye na wo so ye emi adom bibia hye na de na ekoso
ofa dabia beda sorry no yeti asem foforo man Ghana
okay
enema nkoyi enso ye ni choice okay also ye tena ye memu na ye bompae ni etu anamo papa ebeboa ama omanmu leaders afrimu na foforo papa naba no ba bi si anemu na oman na timi afa ne ntoma pa efra
okay
eno ahompae eni adesre na eguso a yesre onyankopon
yenim se enche bia na beto aba na mehwe ye rabidi akon ebra na o share youth wakache mo se okoto aba na hwe nipa ne tinwafuo na eto aba ma no te no de ne se ne kwa symbol kra te bia se na ne ti adaba kra se yi ni ti na ya yi ni ti na we dey
ofa sometimes and they're very important so we can assembly amana to ni petrim say be ya empempi e de be kai wo empire me bone say enkonko ba na ye hwe na yura ba me akoshe week ana yura John Mahama no akwakofa week e de ahye ni ti no aba be da ballot no so na say said ye ti no de sisi ne de ye nua be ma na na kwa me bidi akon ono nko na ni tinwi efu entina wode
so
ya yenhwe de ni tinwafu na King Solomon na ni tinwafu pa
aha ejo hera gina se abato ntina ogina se obeye mampanyin ti so ma ni tinwafu se kwa bankroma de ni biana
pacho debi sana na otia
beda se jenua ba sekina ba mami sekia kwa ba na bom ti se
botomu na enye
sa
amemu oboni nti Tame janka wi aboyin enu ane se yanumu nsu anso ne nsu yentimi nto
saa
count 90 enu ane ede ha enya sa oduma nkoma de ode enkwa ache
saa
de aka ye de Bawumia the economic messiah ene ne na ado ebe ya aka
ho okay
ne asetena mu nsu akoyi amaye
ati enti ojiri so mane maye de ba se be mu ka se munya den mu asi aheda bi na ye kasa
ye ma mi Cecilia Adapa de o man ni munya den ma no keno foriata o man ni munya eden ma no Bawumia o man munya eden ma no omo a self-centered omo agisika na boss o motisu die ni die another made they are enjoying by any no more we as say wa woni tu anti omo ne die ne makoye pa
ba sa kokura kakra ho sa mo ba mu ko ye nche etima die awie
se ni ye wie bio ye ba ba mo ye ni musika bio
mo anwie na
omo wi akro kogu ani die
omo na mo breso ne mu ntineti special prosecutor e fense Martin me do free mu ba ye ka se o ma chichi mu se man fa bia ke be ka se ye bot tan ya so e kese se
ni pakra na wa appointing Martin Amidu no Martin Amidu be ka se the same person is the mother serpent of corruption and on just bibi keke no be ye appointing Martin Amidu se be ya Ghana for me say papa e die once on no boss o me nyini me wo mi bi di dada me fa Ghana for sika nya hwe into appointing Martin Amidu se be ya wo wie sika mpa Ghana for papa e die we justice and anybody cry ya Martin Amidu so ye the mother serpent of corruption ono na ama Martin Amidu anye na dwuma
okay
enti papa we die me omo mre na aso no
mate me da se mamra ho Christian say na mu your fruit kakra
yes you floating ewo Asqua constituency the import of it is to sensitize the public say Nana Kwame Bediakon oba Asqua constituency sesi a o greater Kumasi a obo apro na enche obira Asqua constituency enunti Asqua mine mo amwatwa Asqua constituency atwhwe nyina no madaroma ene momra mehwe Ghana ye first president a ode o mine no beto na koma so na waye the real work of leadership e de aboa o mine Ghana enya ne ntomapa efra
okay enti ene munante fahin
okay ene ya probo no ye shase free Sewia junction ye de fema fa jinyase na ye pege emu fa Madura efro sroba be ph chapter 3 ti ene de ye fa the right side of the road coming from Bosomtwe ye fa right side no ti from chapter 3 ne kokofa Atonsu Monaco ne edi wo emu fa Presby ye twan kofa Atonsu school mu e de ba be ph high school and yes afa free ahensan ye di rewura mu kakra sisi aye be ni e wo Kumasi City Mall e hon so ya sensitize o mo kama obi ahu ya na n'ani agye obi ahu a ɔsi ɔsɛ yɛ benche NDC ne MPP if he say ɔmɛdi ɔman na bro yi pa
okay enti nyame adoma yewura bedi akon wa santimɛ mu ya ɔbɔntoa ntoni na nti sɛ wɔba mo hoda bɛyi yɛnhwɛ dananka aduru a yɛnso abane ne ma bɛhyia wɔ
yo yɛnhyɛ ne nso sɛ ɛnɛ ne da yewura nana kwame bedi akon ɛda ne chitafoɔ ana sɛ ne running mate edi akyerɛ Ghana man nyinaa I think say many have hope say omubehu nipa ko a saa running mate no eye enu nti eno obeda na di eno ne dwumadi titire pa ene ewo honom na nanka ohwese nka obefa ye nana ani yewura otumfo ho nanka wakwa akochia no no adi kan da na di kraa dey akyerɛ no ansa no ada na di akyerɛ oman ni nyina nanso ade ba ko mienu bi ama na ntimi ama so saa entie nyina ye hwɛ enu nti ama ye program no ni program no de ma ye no ebetimi ahyeki kakra ebetimi abase ne ya obeba askwa constituency ebetimi abase nyankopon ya admochna ana ye bi hu no nti no yen time kuchu it said the o kind Bible Genesis Matthew chapter 25 or see owura na eba no enyansafo ne ema nkwasiafo no ebi siesi omho ebi ansiesi omho ene nyina anya ahosiesie na yemfa ntwen na nakwa mbedi ako so oba no so oba nyankopon ya admochi no na ye nyina ye de anigye aba abehia the incoming president of the Republic of Ghana.
Okay me da se ensha se na fe yeni nkomo na ma men kan manfo comment mo dia bo say I pitied the colleagues and Dennis appear was say great show, keep it up. And was saying, Mr. Journalist, why did you think Ghana will vote for a party NDC which have no policy? Answer me. About Minkasa NDC or Mr. Wadaroma. In some TV, say what better policy NDC coming with that you want us to vote for them? About Minkampima or Mr. Wa, Mamenko other side, na Minhead and also Kakraba. Na yensha so de me be twaso na afi yenko en me brain nti me ba mam na 1 minute pe e say Asante region mo campaign sem ne kwesen e wa ndis ase na say aba form kwa moji number 8 no ebi mu 8 academy ana yesem so 8 amunya so mo ntimi improve ade.
Oh, this year ankasa no your campaign no the way I see a strategizing no it wasn't based on rally no on say nipa na was all calling chen no I explain no policy e dey achere ne adin to we have from national to constituency no ye sheda anya big rally there be ye na mafie mu and ye di nkomo market to market and ye sell a policy na number 8 ne there me amejiri say de na bi mo asia prepare say nka omunya 8 ankomo de be ye adwuma no ana otumfo nyankopon so ama na amamu sa anye den amom because say they have about 5 million t-shirts omo aye actually mu breaking the 8 but there's no problem they can wear it say omo t-shirt
but me hu no system no na me bisa omo party panyin ba kwa say enye me masem
oh omo nche na ba say oye bema she number 8 t-shirt no say the 8 belongs to NDC it is also your bema shamienwe enti bibia eded bia oduma nkoma abodie mu ene nipa asetena mu nyina dead say this time Yewura Dramani Mahama abebio ono na Ghana fo nyina ni eden edane so na edana ye ballot na ye 8 no na najo ko social media manfo a the spiritual strength of number 8 ni ade na say sisi na manfo calculations bi eden sisi sue ndi say manfo number 8 academy yen de na we were praying say ballot ni baby e beda so bia ni nim say this time no NDC time and to say be jubilate about the 8 or not no campaign strategy ya mount it this time there ye hu rally akese bebre no door to doors market to market hospital to hospitals, schools to schools, and a campaign here the
okay. Christian, the 12 pillar for economy, freedom. No?
12 pillars for economic freedom.
Okay. Yes. It's saying, na yensha yijumedi na se misro. 1 minute pe.
Yes. We ni ehuntasema Ghana mpanyinfo, Ghana politicians na omunima ama omai Ghana yetise de yetisisi ya. The 12 pillars to economic freedom. A strategic 12 strategic policies are ebeboa ama Ghana etumi aya oman kese etumi aya oman pon ni etumi lead the whole of Africa are competing with the rest of the world because they didn't know how to govern this country in the first place. Two, policies are almost prioritizing one schoolboy, one cola nut, one this, 1 milo, amwa or mino cra. Now you share the 12 pillars to economic freedom. One, Nana Kwambedi Akonka said, we should have a regional industrial revolution, bringing industries into the rest of the regions. You know, in Ghana, it's only Accra that is active. But here, other 15 regions now, it has not been industrialized. So, to me, I started that policy. Now, you're building big plants, big machineries. What these other 15 regions are, what is going to happen? Ebema 1, people are going to get jobs to do. So, we call it the job creator. 2, it is going to build the nation. We call it the nation builder. It is going to generate more revenue because so it is serving as a revenue generator. And the last one of it, they said, Ebema 16 regional ministers, no, we are going to change from regional ministers to regional CEOs. Regional CEOs, what are their regional minister? You say, or he's a representative of the president at the regional level, or Debbie. Now the regional CEOs are going to take over the regions as the CEOs. Region, no. And they are building industries, ne plants, and they are no many profit to say the CEO biano, a govern company and an industry. 2 year Ghana first water transportation and sub-regional railway system. Enti eno na ebinum say yenua bema na kwambedi akoso de pobe kumase pachanya sana ochire de wo chire ni say
onya mfama
ochire ni say yensu ani nyina etwa say ye biem na emu ya akese na yetimi connected to the sea. Enti say ensu menu aba ndc na ni age me policy no yeah okay me yeah so now you are connecting
Sakina
exactly to the rest of the country. So we share ensu aye Ghana Asia, we can connect them, link them up and connect to the sea. Epone ships neba ebe famu na edinsu inaba products no logistics no aba. If you want to build plants, if you want to build big companies, who decide plants when you never be faka kwanso na diaba. No, you need to create a system that is going to convey all this. And until na kwambe dia kwani so ade unukase no. Ohun ne say twa say ye biebie nsuansu a na yakeka bom. Said the be ya ebetimi transported these goods and logistics into and out of the various regions in the country.
Any common permanent be head na ya tuanza for no be wo so maye. Na ye be sha se menko o say natana appear danko say the truth is spoken. Beatrice yabo was say mercy Lord God and body and soul food was say offer than some more fire. In some city was say Nana what and Thompson Ofo was say good job, vote for Nana Kwambedi Akon all the way. And also need a amount for Eddie Abba. Yen chance enough yeni yen komo ofia because the course no obia nim say Ghana enche betwaba but ye hwese asundue ebetumi aba ya yente o ha oni amane bia e ba na se bebo nyina ama bibia ko yama ye eti ba msha se famfi ho na yenhwe gramse nsema aba ya sisi ye ebusa se gramse no se na MPP na ndisi ekun we si mon stop ansa ni atoba we nso sisi we nso ye jaye be lusu eni nsinsin bebre se kina mamra ho eti gramse fight na o fight odi se eno no o se dia manyosem.
First of all, Abema was say NPP aban ejitum said they have failed in fighting Galamsey.
Sima edunu mo
no krena nkasa na wo so omujitum. No mo pa Ghana for chew. Chew pay dikan ye wo so omode ma Ghana for ye. Wo bi enam Operation Vanguard so. Na ne kunu adwane akoto nsuo mawu na waye kunani. Abofra bi aye janka. But as we are speaking, all because Operation Vanguard for Pamon ne papa manu koto nsuo mu wi. E wo so amode chew pakese ma Ghana for say, wo mo say Ghana sika twitwiri die. Edi tua soldiers bi muka, edi to cars, edi setting up committee say ye dey fight against Galamsey. Ghana for hia chowpa. apart from economy a wo ma say no Ghana form bone no omo ho nche omo da no e wo so omo apologize to Ghanaians na nim de ama this fight no aye so difficult ama MPP for say no they have cited Galamsey area to be one of area where aye business for them omo dey pay interest omo ye adwuma wo ho no omo dey penfa so
okay.
Because na also one a certain committee ye papa Frimpong Boatin ye de ne to ano na Frimpong Boatin report or the buy me nwanwa say mu nipa no set up committee e de na to ano why any enquiries e de ne report aba attorney general Timika say Frimpong Boatin report na or the buy ne ye empty wanya bibia against Lord Kome Charles Niteko Frank Esiedu wo mo editing to my Galamsey wo Jubilee House. It is a Jubilee House okwa your office ya creative for Galamsey business. It's a whole dry so pe Galamsey business I was our office in there was all and you drew on my bibia there be on all these people that from Paul Washington mentioning their name. They are in the Jubilee House. Jubilee House one no mudu omuduma nya one no mu free enti senki ni office wo ho ya create say ye di Galamsey hu djuma wo mo di ye Galamsey business and can would these people involve themselves they will not enti no for example say akwa site bi no matter say ensu anipa ne say no ensase a wo say no say Lord Kome concession na say ye nipa wo ya affiliated to Lord Kome nkwa dia ni machines ye be jan no hokoi enya na soja ni ya owuye Mahama enya na ni wo no owuye na ne sen onyankopɔ ebo bisa MPP for because akra bia hwere wo mo nkwa mind me anye the needful die nti asa akra ne hwere wo mo nkwa no mind to me
okay
first mo ba mo say mo be ma yensu ni nyina ni ate ene me nua be ma wo hu river ofin river ankobra chain sebia so sebi mpreduasa chain de na etie first enu nti mo campaign against enye na Galamsey fight na anything enti they should accept say NPP won ma afeli kra wa Galamsey semu enti mo nka Galamsey nsem kra na nanu ya omo MP nkoka mi enti se ye adwe say ye fight Galamsey ebe me ye lose in Galamsey areas
MP ba
you get it enti say in case say so fight Galamsey na be mo lose election there then it means say won adeswa na say dwumadi Ghana for dem onya de so betumi aden aye
but some MP ni say ase o anka na sana mo ase mo anisi for
my bonti me ni ho ano no anka de okaye ma Ghana for ntie
ma said that
aka say wan ka say no wa friends sem trofo say sem trofo asema me kai ye ABCD ani adane no aka ne say omra bonti me ka me ntie Nanado put his presidency in the line of fighting Galamsey my brother what is the state of Galamsey now
okay
and they say bibia ni wa NPP for beka ama Ghana fo anya wo mumu gidie biem because ma dada Ghana fo asa dada nyankopon nyame a oboy ye o ma ye nkwa home a wotimi kun at any point in time MPP from suro nyame ya dada nyame si esi National Cathedral e di 58 million akoye swimming pool enti nyankopon kra wa dada na how much more Ghanaians
okay
enti say de bia meka say Nanado dankwa Akufo-Addo atene du for cheso di bofre ne to afọ na no afọ sebi mpreduasa de Ghana fo hunu eye na no na afọ no enu nti na opeso ofo so ade Bawumia be se ye kwon sebe ya de ote so ro sorry ya na Bawumia so abetena so enti ye hunu de na ote so no this is the second independent Ghana for ekokon age 7th December
okay
de di kan ya papa kwa menkroma na ye maaye se ye ntumi ansesa MPP aban this time ye nchini man fa ye ho ncheye da because na eye kokese ye wo say ye koji ye mind this time ye koji ye ho free say Galamsey nsemenu abema ate say agintre ha ewo man mu stakeholders bebre labor unions bebre do mo ho agim na onima de ba kwa ya na arehu he na Nanado dankwa Akufo-Addo obi a wo ye lawyer on na say wo ye lawyer fine wo lawyer wo ye na obi a wo ye lawyer ne penso mranya adwuma de lawyer ben obi a wo ye lawyer ebi mu ye demonstration against Galamsey no me ye chini pay e detain wo mu even 3 days na ye ma wo aduane ni nsuo Meanwhile, one another, so you led so many demonstrations in this country. It is senka. What ban? What memo be a yoto Christ ya memo? Can be a memo? The other can a final. To memo for any chefa. Ewa memo. What creation as me and your spectators? We should be citizens. And then now one some okay. I'm so your lawyer papa no. Where your lawyer papa and kasansi munyina what the bay juma. And to galam say fight my brother. NPP, they have totally failed, all because they themselves are involving in the act. It's the act. I mean, how can you fight it? Okay. You can't, because all the Galamsey areas are linked to NPP gurus. Because we know guru, I won't mean a day, and yes, say Jumani Mani. Yenya Chama won't me away a Santa Memo. The Galamsey areas and in the mining areas be brave. And just up as how a Juman we have been out, you have to link to Chama won't to me. Tiaba side, oh, won't to me side, and this person is affiliated to won't to me. And then now who so sabre near Tremona. Now vulnerable people, sir. Mona must say someone created 2.4 million jobs. Many abema. Yes, still illegal mining is still going on. And okwa ye mebunu eti job na mu create where are the jobs? Na some create enkomonka. Then what creating here with the impact of job you have created? And do they count NAPCO to the 2.4 million jobs? Now you say NAPCO na way. You owe them about 4 months arrears amuntuyama NAPCO for. Until you count NAPCO say it's part of 2.4 million jobs. Meanwhile, as we are speaking, NAPCO is no more exist. It is Ankrofuna, wo fa omo NAPCO say we ja omo life am omo na hifa no omo nkro. Ba sa I vice so betu omo ka akabia kama so de ma arrest. Na be no betua. Say wa shade it na atwam. Nti bi akatua ne mai. Say obi obehye. Na wenim de enti vice na ho. Say no wa magana fo hunu say ni nsem a woka ne sabi mpredua say wo se ehunu say wada na akokọ bon say sorry. Wo sorry we and you forget about that because vice a woka ne nsem a nyo na be ka che say na nando dan kwa akufa amamu e de woni chefa wom woka nsem a wo muntie especially economy edition ni say wo tu omo for ayentie enti wo ye mate na drivers mate there would me instruct finance minister so wontu anapko foka. As a driver's mate, what me instructed finance minister say nursing trainees allowance or call bona the young lady kogu anymore as a potoi. Can you instruct finance minister say won't ya nursing training allowance arrears akemana? And you now be try and trust all your driver's mate, you know. And you know no credit. What shadani and another danko kufado the Ghana to amana donko. Now in the driver's mate scenario and I'm saying to some about Kumasi CCA, me free ham, me queen in a hini. No one was a mate in each around about you, so you know, hini, my friend in a hinika. Me free, I'm also the mere drew, just so say, hey, driver. Now, me say me queen in a hini, just saw the mere drew, there's an can I quite when I'm in mate is in Yabutre, see a drew coqua, magic and I'm a sad wada when you're besna queen in a hini. A bit about me at this time. You branded yourself to be the economic messiah. The economic whiskey. A Ghana for a dear any two so what the only was a casemu nimudienti. Yan to a banman and I do down kwa kufa do now me one way casemu. What by Messicasamana put a when my government comes. It's Bawumia more and you're Ghana for yan dreaming quite no. And they say Galamsey fight needed the hand.
I was saying a political way.
They've already made it political because a man for from Paul Barton though he cited in his report say other political parties need be involved, but before a other political party member will get the chance to do the work, you have to link through the gurus in the Flagstaff house. And it is a gurus who more Jubilee house. Now so omo ye Galamsey there. Omo kasa na politicizing. And it has become very difficult for them to fight.
Ban e yede na 2020 fence kwaku boahen ne samija film ko gina ba bi se omo motu omo demonstrations omo kaso mu eje Galamsey na dade a eno so te se wo hwe video no
on se nanado eba amemu 2016 okache minus the answer but then no na Yera John Dramani Mahama I strike one illegal mining. Na illegal mining na Yera John Dramani Mahama air fighting. He was having it say on se Ghana has say no Ghanaians ni bebre were concession but enam sika won yenti no akọ link up with Chinese man. Na Chinese man need in fit yen ne nyoma eden aba no mo ye adwuma. And those were the people who were working very close to our river bodies and near forest no. Nti Yera Mahama eti China for no so etua. China ni bia war site bia ye deported China for ma even Ghanaians ni be creating advantage. Also be on my Ghanaian one China ni yejuma near deporting okoni krom. The machines near adena kani nyina no aba be di Ghana ni 70 year John Dramani Mahama ka say Senyame ya aduma obe set up committee on say open licenses about minerals commissioner. I just all kon crime any ade dintinka office no we will move it from crime to the district assembly level. So be very easy for minors in so be access. And about then another dan kwaku for adoye campaign 2016. And also minor for mining form for money nya den entono so no no de oba obema bibia ma memremra mo ma ye adwuma. Enti na na ado we ni 2016 February 2017 and was operating Vanguard I say. Enti 2020 no he was still campaigning say obema minor for adwuma eden akoye na ne ye che Ghana for say nipa no wedi kan be promise 2016 wa we ni ye swear in 2 months time was set to operation Vanguard enti obi a mo betimi di mani ato o mo say ye NDC for enti ye ba ye den hihye ye papa beden ebegu akwan mu ama mo ye modwuma not the illegal aspect because obi o hon mo ahun adwuma na o ye no enye close to river bodies nipa na bi mo kra etu pipe ni ade wo mo site o mo de ye den e de ye adwuma enti na adwuma na mo ye no say na adwuma na risky na de ehu wo mu ne say obi o ho a wo mo kwa no mo de pickers ni ade etu form no mo etu eye eno ni ade a ehu pa etimi kum ni pa ni ade enti de na kwakubu ahemo ka ne say yen NDC for de ye ba baby a wudo didie na na se baby a wano aduane won ye nyenye den emfiri winsem ne ye den hihye ya papa beton enti concessions ne be make sure say area say studio higher ye wo ya it belongs to be a kwadwo boaten ono na area ha say ye ne dia ye be mu obi ehun se be ya ye ba na bibi ikoso na nya ye wunim nipa ye den ye prosecute no ye nim nipa ye holding responsible for that was the message anakwa kubu ahemo ye den preach it but then you get it and that time no it wasn't in the sense you're politicizing we say bia NPP fighting and NDC so bomodin say one more entimi ma fighting in the enya successful
okay no. But okay say ebra mo fan say mo breso no if in 1995 e be si mo breso 57 licenses and am issue ye de ma o mo ye fence mines organ o mo ye mining organ and at 8 years ago Dubai, 2,800% and also so the man there was 1,696 mining lances and also at the mount for 8 years. But me bisa say you can 1995 about momo dear 2016 and momo di kopem ye anymore. Mu ye bi. E ma garami se so e buy because say mo breso na mu se me hu say fence achim ayi okọ Accra road drive ebi amotonka akrante na mo bremu ho no na ahono pa mo breso na me hu ye na munim ade na mantimi amfa nhye nwa akwam ama o manya nso mo se no na ka se mo saba bi mu a amodi nhye begu akwam mo amanfo ye enkofo ha ho
say me kire mu say ye fight we started from the foreigners wo mo ye adwuma close to river bodies and on say so per mining licenses I was so ko EPA your process be bra obefem until the process indeed is very tedious process because office bia no I was so bad down e ba be say baby our concession no is not closer to any river body and wetin me issue licenses kakra bi no but aban we ya wa ban fie nwotwe ni me nua bema de hia ne say we ye NPP ni anasa we affiliated to obi Jubilee House. Ye mehwehwe ye musa say o concession even river of finfin na wokotuo say they don't care. All they want and they say they will get their percentage. It's a business that they will sit and then discuss with you. That is all that they want. And not in a moment me issue several mining licenses no. And you realize it said Debbie yensu ane ye day. Essay enti sadia yem fan hye bi nya dey enwu akwam enti but then no obi a wo ye adwuma wo close to river bodies bi and you make sure say you better so
okay but me say we say na mehwe 2013 na nansa kwawo na wo ye adwuma Joy News Sabra Yunus Afuseni one lance minister so okay okay so say NDC hypocritical position on the national issues of Galamsey will always be exposed. This is then Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, Alhaji Inusa Fuseni, lamenting the hopelessly the involvement of over 1 million people in the canker of illegal mining, and with no cross on mitigating it as far back 2013. It is on record that current administration has injected effort more than any other and continues to do so towards rectifying this age-old problem. Now, say, mekai utie a video on one tour and wakan asem. Metima mwajwe so one eka. Oye ni intemu say yes. Wakan bibi say e sha setete enye ne eba. Enti amanana say busa questions enti setete kura no mo ye kura na muntimi bibi mfa ho. Nes eho no et bibi say no mo MPP NDC ni MPP fo no ase mo hyeda na mo ye sa na say mu petumi a asem be kanko munya wie nso a te se be me pe oba wa anya no was wa mpam ko akọ sebi woni mu hu so entina wona ntana auto achia no enso so ko twuma na bia nko nkasa asem 1 minute na fe yenko Christian
on say yenye time no ho those who were involving themselves was the MMDAs, the district chief executives and the others. It wasn't a directive from a Jubilee House as a honma or hini bi honma to wana letter ni beba from Jubilee House. Say ni pastor may say about be mining wa. You don't have any say about it. But yenye time what we realized was that Oko district assemblies now the DCs were involving themselves. It I quite remember clearly say that time Joseph Yamin he was the deputy regional minister. Yes. Yankrofo bebre wa indeed, and they really had issues with Yamin. All because of that, because they were chilling say one more your operation beba site be nani pa o honi be bo bi din ye DC din. Yamin hates that. And your machines are when you now on bedroom machines in and when you are there, no tree. And to those who were involving themselves in our time was our DCs, our more mining areas. It wasn't a directive from the Jubilee House. They said they now to what now let a tinting from Jubilee House now Baba told him say as soon as he be mining won't mean anything and come home. Okay. You get into your time, that was the scenario. And it's different from now. And when him there and then difference the amana ye when he say Nanado estate fighting of Galamsey. Emma Ghana haye beja. And he said Kenya say one can send the creative office or Jubilee House a young mining office Galamsey office Aminia Bema. And I can't me Gina Mugidi Bepem na and Kaudu River of Fima and Kabesanum. Wudu River Premo and Kabesanum. Wudu River and Cobrema and Kabesanum. But later on, one more we involve one more who actually no. Yes, say, and now citizens can be a bit more dealing with from the top hierarchy in the but dear honor, many of them find about Aquaja example for no. And no, I'm a fight now different from
by one thing says, so you are here now obey let a free Minerals Commission the bar. Unassassin with ya. Because Nana Osebunsu da sebre mampo hini yebi entima anya adwuma enti se ayemfo no ba bia me otufo ka na manage o se wo na naja pade ode ama na obedi na ade ana wo so bo ho ban ade enti na obedi ade aba na ontimi fakrata na ma me ho na mumu esan ko so hini san se wo san sa no ade a
wo dia
enti ode ba de enti ode ba himfie o wo sa wo san sa aban na abani ni asase se bia daache cheda se mahama na beba onyansa so de so aba
debi
no ka se me ma ebia me nua Christian concession ti won kon no ngotu no do class ase na mfa mpona gold no
exactly
enti omu otumi bai ya himfo no onso mo kom tam sika na edoso edo hona ne ho so ko gina wata kura se bi kwa me say sase bi ani ho enti wi ne ho to obaje na ja
yazi wura bia nso yo hene
dia obaje ti assembly no odem ye bom pass bia betime ayeboko mam na osimedunum te se Galamsey no ye nya na wonyesem na mo ye kura do mo nya dia free mu simedunum na ntie
Ofadan, so the mechanic say are we ready to face the reality?
Yes,
yes. Okay. And I'm asking my other political parties whether we are really ready to face the reality. Because the issue of Galamsey obi ntimi mfiri ni krom pacho mame mfa we enye scenario ye Ghana for anameboa pacho sisi a ye ne wa ha obi betimi afri ha red Jubilee Park Jubilee House akolon ni makwa 2 grass se wodi piako ani anada bi obi betimi de ne pe no abo red Jubilee House no akọ onko wiade o lawn na ewo inside no ananua na esi se kwa akotu baako no de akọ ne fie mpacho de na beto se nipa no
asemo
mi bisa wo
asemo ho so timi nye
ofa kasama ye hu se
o so wo o de kan wa se
betumi
etiefo na ngasa Canada o de
etiefo mu betumi obi antumi o man panyi ye de o man Ghana nyina ahye wonsa Jubilee House na wote no se Ghana ni bo e bo awura ho akọ tu dua baako pe ana lawn okotu grass ni bi enefe no adua bi woni fie kura na soldiers for a bekino nim asumbo benya ene ba bi eden bekọ akoto no but on my Ghana mu a ye de agapade bia hye wonsa enipa timi firi omu krom etimi ba be ra omanim ekotu galamsey na ye ni records of them wo ye to omanimu mamenka no kwani say from the Jubilee House to Parliament, to the various DCs, and to the opposition parties. Omunyina kabum, it is a united front. And omunyina to galamsey no. Men American, and that is the reality na American.
Evidence be na.
Evidence ho pa.
Any day.
Enti ebini di enti America say, adia oman yemra wo mu. But the almost so no, and mamra no enye adwuma. You won't see so we need to mean say ubo red Jubilee House now with me koko 2 just grass every one of the cover be a pair any sa security system na wo hono ma omobo ho ban no eno ho promise and o mampanyi di ma ye say I will protect the country and its resources. So it is a united sort of thing. Oh mo nyina ye the finance of my life. Entimu mayen doubt sa asemo isi enye MPs ni MMDCs nko chiefs ahemfo nso ka ho because ni bia ni wa galamsey tuo no I mean let's face the fact na obi ba ukrom kra no odwi kwan a obi ehunu obi ba ukrom na osi ne dan kra keke asikro ni mpo a ba bia ye kan so remote areas eyen krase ento obi tosment or the kosi ne dan kra obi aye dey ehu na excavator timi free baby aba betwam afa wo na wasase so akwa rebush excavators. We all know, just as they know, it was not close to a solution. It was just a TV show. I am mama who say answer or ye bibi or anya she excavators na etutu yiraye ene de she ni nyina no. And me unsolve galamsey issue. Say solve ya and Kenya ni say na yete ha ye ka galamsey ehun asem. Ye hwe Asante Achim South MP ne kan say ye kasi ye bani galamsey every those areas are abano ye ntumi enwini. Die enti na wo kasa. Yes, one galamsey is kind of the finance or more political ambition. And two, their boys are controlling the sites. Enunti very difficult for them. So omubetimi akase ye bani. It is not to ordinary citizens alone, but omo party members nyina ko bani hwe so ka kire akra no say onkonko tena your friends a showdown TV so anakumasi online onkonko kasa so be kasa enti so bitimi ba no free the party no oba betena se na oba be kan na eje say ono so ho galamsey no odibi enti oyoki enunti na almost mana okono into ompeso obelusu election no omana kra ne bufu a oma meye ne campaign ma no ondi na chi on promote no enunti na o kasa asem no yenhwe ye betimi ama sasem we atena hoda na every year bia ababa ye national concern na ebi nma akodi akira akwa demonstration akwa remand 2 weeks and over na ebi num so akwa num nso we ase omonkwa na creating a very bad image on the Republic of Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah Ghana na asad 1950 near when monyam kesiye 1960 when monyam kesiye Your mom penny, your man is Uncle Vietnam to help in a solution to the World War II. No. Sa Ghana no, se pesi esa pages in na so biem. One approach you say we need to stop Galamsey. Now let us propose a solution from the side of the new force. If the sitting government is ready to tackle this issue, I think this proposal is really going to help. One, let's declare emergency on these sites to Galamsey. Emergency declaration. Then let's install monitoring facilities. Now there is Starlink all over. Starlink, you don't need any wireless wired system. You can put it at any point and it works. Now Hurricane Helena etc. North Carolina and Florida and some part of the United States. They are using that Starlink to solve a lot of challenges. They are able to connect, they are able to share information, and they are trying to find the fastest solution to it. Let's try and put these monitoring facilities there so that nobody can venture the Galamsey sites. The next approach, what do? Then we criminalize Galamsey activity. In this country, we need to do it. It is one of the robust ways we can use to curb this situation right on its neck. What they are just doing is like the roof is already leaking and you are just cleaning the floor. How can you solve it when you are just cleaning the floor whilst the roof is already leaking? They don't have any proper solution. So let's do this. If we criminalize Galamsey, Ebema Obias Road, and there are also monitoring systems there. Obias Road, so then we assure Galamseyers a future with industrial-oriented approach. Ni assure almost say, "Enuanom ban na diabano criminalization na dia to Galamsey no enya da nemo yepe a very good solution ye betimi de aye ato honum whilst you are doing the mining, then the solution that they also there to guide you so that it will not end up your miner japade. Okay, on my man enti mo hwa me say bia the new force mo hwa e kwame so nka me van say mo na ebia mo wa bema mo betimi di adia buy betumi di protect insasna free. One, let's declare emergency on these sites. Then let's install monitoring facilities. So that people will not just go there and do those activities there. Then we try to criminalize Galamsey. Then the next one is we assure them that we are finding a lasting solution. Solution, and then we allow you to continue it in a proper manner. Then what else? Then we create a list for them. Because we have a future for you. I'm coming to the next point. The next point in the Bemwati the make say. Wow, be site was so to Galamsey bia udin be free mu. Then what do? We create jobs for them. They need jobs. Utmi kasima bani Galamsey until obia almost so that is now their way of life. Until you create jobs for them. And until the new force, our focus is on industrialization. We are gone now. Nipe pienya juma anya and semunu be koso. Because nipa no wa adwuma ye na bosu otimi ja aketua 10,000 openyin no matter the words you use to convince him say on konkosha amnem. You know the risks that are associated with the Galamsey activity. Share de bia nipa wu na ka no monka so hu enti nipa adwuma ehu ba woni choice enti woman adwuma ya adwuma na wanya ye no kran onko ho so okwa akotu. Then we create jobs. How are we going to create the jobs? But before we create the jobs, we have to do purification of these water bodies. No me create ya ye. Ensuo ye nyina ye gidie ne say ye Christopher edio. Say ensuo ne ani nyina ye otumi ewo ma ebo ye chidom, eboa yen ewo ya na montuo nyina mu. Say ensuo no na ya say ya ma na it say Then we purify it. We need to have a mechanized purification system ebeboama yetimi atisa ensuo wenum nyina ede emu. Then the next thing is that we make use of our river bodies. We don't use them. That is why nipa ne say na onfa ho pacho ye kwan ye da ho don't we use them. We use them. Enti na da bia nipa bo ho ban se be aka kwan no e be koso awo ho. Yensuo no yenyusu, we are not connecting them. No aquatic vehicle is moving on it. No logistics are being transported on it. Enti ho nipa ni hu so mfaso. We have to use our river bodies. Then we can use it for connectivity, for irrigation, for transportation, and for leisure. It is already a pillar number 2 now. Water connectivity, water transportation, and sub-regional railway system. Then we are now fed here. You have education on it, a good education on it. Say ni ways are galam say ha or mine into your mind bapa now journey or mine now do mine one. For interest to chain, ne share bon by said a bear, yensuo ni yensas no, any a forester a depleting no, a bet me edgenan and naso. Affair now we do an industrial oriented mining. An industrial oriented mining. What does that mean? We bring in the plants,
okay,
the systems, the facilities that they will need. Omo yagalam say no, omunim na adwuma na ni so. Omunim gold, ohu gold. Me ameti kumasi mu me hu gold a yiso bi na be ka se we gold. Enti omunim na ni so, omunim kwan a ye fa so ye, omunim de ye frɛ no ye frɛ se we ye ebia we eye we me nim hu be nim be
great answer ebia we do wisman.
Enti ohu kura se assassin ko na nhwe ohwe abo e wo so kro assassin gold. So they are useful, they have skills,
okay,
they have knowledge. Let's improve their knowledge and their skill set and put them into industrialization agenda now.
Okay, but ekobasa na yenhwe yesi ye hu se mercury no mo de ye galamse no yesi take 3 years and say it ma free land ni mu. Eti basa na wa mehu kwan ya be fa se betima stop no omomutu no be mpoyi wo mo manya adwuma factories ni ade beba. How a betima kill sa mercury in the free land ni mu?
Yes, so my main can is saying the damage has already been caused. Your areas be on my World War II. Bombs, nuclear weapons, nesa na man use ye no. Uko Germany per se. Their water bodies have been affected for over a decades. They needed to have another system of getting them water to drink. Now, mercury, no, they are using it anyhow because odi kind regimen mansana when yahunim die. Now, what we are seeing now is that most of our lands in Ankasa has been affected. Most of our river bodies have already been affected with this mercury. That is why I was talking about purification of water bodies. There is always a system. Even the air, they purify the air. Yes. Very California, any industrial states in the US they are able to purify the
understand
air.
The work, but we can say adebetima a year from ye pampro.
Okay.
Almost a pampro say udria until the pension hono. A ye and niema to say sani money in a free room. And as I say, a dear bear poisonous, and I say, ecosystem be a free pampro, a free animal.
Okay,
okay. So udria or plantia or be the honor the buy and say, or before Omo sen and I must adria.
Okay.
Yabano semenko. Also nyadwuma instantly now yadwuma. Enti yabema wanka sa apprentice pampro no. Cause enu wonso enu ayibia no utwa na esa efefe.
Offer, I do not disagree with him. Notwithstanding, there is not only one solution to anything.
Mate.
Yes.
Medasi.
Ebi a pempro no kwa ebetimi asolve be. Bebi okra na eni se yetu bibi kra wo. Ebetimi aka so yendua ho na at least enre vegetated the area.
By 2020, the informer at the Omampene Kufuado Frempah Boateng and ode ekwawisi. Emfoyin ba say Kufuado sacks Frempah Boateng for soaring image of government. Because of Galamse issue na ba suni papa na e kan okre no ene ma eyi na dia na otifie ene odi defense minister niti wumfo you say operation Vanguard Galam stop stolen size gold president vase enti wo hwe we nyina na say of a minister enti na ma interwan steering committee of illegal mining by say yem from e try to come and cast e japade de ma no e be den na sade we wo kan we a good solution. akobasa mo ba once san because any a problem no say the NDC for kan me be kan ye e good ye betimi asolve get me say ye ma la office na ba any district bia 276 district obia benya bi na otu me get me say constituency asem.
I am bringing you back to the reality. Mache wo mo mutu galamsey no once Frimpong Boateng Professor Frimpong Boateng the report no de bae no oba be catch say ordinary Ghanaians na afa ni gidigidi omutu o catch some panyifo na
ma say ka say on so ne batu bi
yes enti o ne bae akoda e Ghana ha
da bi
o yam panyifo ni
yes ne batu bi
enti that is the reality. So if we accept the reality, it's then that we can find a solution. But nipa no because wa form a committee wa say no enche say wo solve hwe say wo hwe pa krobia mu no omo di bone no omo pa na fo amra so oh ya nhyamra yenye say onche na the way obekasa no answer odwade no bokokokokoko enko wiase no no ana ede ono ana ntidia wo kan ye edi adanse ya say asema me di kan say eye mpanyifo na ana ede etu no mi body mi free Jubilee House ana me ba MPs na ba DCs na ba government appointed leaderships mami musao offer why na appointed DCs
sabai
that's
me atolo so
enti yenu aba ka se NDC breso na DCs nkwana na omutu no DCs nkwana nye oman neto abayi wo mo. That means that the presidency had a way to flow himself into the mining center.
Okay.
Every offer they were appointed no. Because no dear umpo or the next council.
But that's it. Yamfa enusina yankwa second topic so na yankwa ka se di akira onhwa
na nka me ma last submission
ya time
ne so ya
aso time na so we monitor obi ade wa aso kwa matum ni so aba bato so ma yankwa na yenhwe se si anyame adom IPAC meeting NDC mona mo demonstration ba say forensic audit yempe independent na yenye nka atane mfi sinsem ni yemfa ngosi ni hwehwem ni hu se bibia credible Moko shia ye mo de letter babontin ya mu secretary fifi anayesa fiavi kote ensasha asia sesi ya de nyame adom bibia ye boko anam da Ghana fana
oh yenye de
but me ma osima no ensia wa
Electoral Commission na ne yebo om ho ban yo ye pese Ghana fo nye gidie mapa Electoral Commission and requesting for audit of the voter register no. It didn't start from 2024 year NDC has started. Yama me Jemensa I ne one or Electoral Commission boss. So no IEA boss 2015. She requested for audit saying voter register then no enya credible. She requesting for audit. Into obia was say auditing the register no so important ebema Ghanaians nyina adwene mu ayo mo fan no makoma eden ato wo mo yem se abato a eda ya nimu enya abato edi gidigidi be eden ebeba but bibia mu ye fine nene you are the same person our Electoral Commission na we kwa nke ni kwan so mo obi kura request say ye hear forensic audit biwo ye voter register because you know what is best for the country. Now nim ade ba kwa ye mama Jemensa na or money submission e wo IE meeting e ye manage say they have accepted 3 out of 5 NDC issues are raising here and our concerns are raising here about here voter register no we who say mu 3 or hono ma e kama and it said there na enra ye boss election director Dr. Omanebo Amayeka say when your roof is leaking you can decide to mop the floor ensuo ni to nyina na mop kura na wo pepa no no one solution oba pepa akwapim say ensuo ni bete anasa opa obe fix the leakage wo fix the leakage na kakra na egu from no pepa bi awa ede wada mu asomajo into what Electoral Commission is doing now no they are just mopping, they are not fixing the leakage now or more fixing it say your IT officials our Electoral Commission your Electoral Commission officers on various districts ayenye kai pusiga Electoral Commission they admitted say one my transfer from Tamale and the Akopusiga unlawful. And now nipa na nkasa ne nante kwaye say ope transfer but illegally, which is criminal. What transfer nipa from Tamale to Pusiga? And you say being power transfer within Tamale constituency to different region, which is abnormal. You can intercede the panel that's so office here. It is that is the leakage that they have to fix. And then the IT system itself and the IT personnel at the Electoral Commission office. Obaje to say ya mami James akra na mabontia so hu security men e bon ho ban. Electoral Commission office ho, you police for ho, you military men ho, you CCTV ho. But PVRs it's me yirai. Electoral Commission office. Ya anti obia and
Charlotte so mo gade no. Shout was a sense na ebo no ba.
Me patch say ahobambo no akoso to the stand say nipa na we commissioner na ahobambo outside. You get it? Exactly. And so office one ahobambo e office one mo nye easy. But bibit me yire free why ye hu nipa kra we den. Wo 5. Enti ye NDC e ma Ghana fo hu ni say bia ye ha adwen yo. Electoral Commission ni ne pese me papa bia wote ye kra se ni kwan se ne yem hyehye no. Because a man for be say 2024 by attention. Exactly. Into the Electoral Commission we be no we incite more fears. Am Ghana for no mu ye maiden ahihye wo mu more. Na if we say me nua be ma ye wo wa wani fi ye e monitor election ni ade won so wako polling station akoto aba na apart from voter register na ye credible na okwa wo do card man no abie book ni ma hwewudin ateke no akoto no ye wa another register biem. But this time Electoral Commissioner say what the missing register ebeba be ka ho enkrofo a ya transfer wo mu illegally criminal act akoso ya transfer obi din from one polling station to the other no ya the same list ni nyina beba beto no na say December aba ye kwakoto ye benya list mienu wa brenso a sa anomalies ni nyina no ye draw my attention say be ya you fix all those names into the register, the right polling stations that they belong to. Baby so moto aba na wona wose nipa ne din ko enti ne kwanse nya another register biem a obeka sa register we no eye wo ma ye transfer wo mu illegally no enti se hwe main register na din ho a ne asan akọ different register which CI Electoral Commission wo di ye adwuma sisi no CI no it doesn't contain that. See, being a different register apart from the credible one I heard ye use. And they say Electoral Commission send on Mr. Pesa Ghana for whom and our born on my bona. So born on my born Ghana for who say a Juman yent me. 2020 election a presidential election declaration inconsistency in the figures. It didn't know what's a bassa. May there be a mechanic say NPP are buying way and I'm say Japan a book or more use to ahoma so mu hwe ya papa for giant to ho internationally ya recognizing no for giant that so to ho do man kuma de ne nkwa da so ye den eche enti yentimi consult stakeholders baby ye hwe problem bi wo na bi e be hia obi mu an ye consult a enye ya na by nam say japade document na ye adwuma this time ntino bibi a ye implement bia no the family manifesto da ho ana say ebusua na japade bi a will bi da ho na ye implement enti ye NDC for the enim say odoma nkoma mu wo hwe wiemu nsakra ne wiemu nsankyere ne yekoso a odoma nkoma de era Dramani Mahama besa aba bio ba de ye hwehwe ne se bedru ho ne ehu bia ne tension bia anye den emma wo man yi mu emma obi because Electoral Commission for cry ye nimu mugidie because of nema one or two things be because this thing didn't started to do.
Okay.
You quite remember some of the CI called Parliament and I call me indelible ink every year election system. You say, "Okay, to about indelible ink." I don't say we na show so say what to about year free ho. Na the year marahone say, "Sa CI we call Parliament minority caucus in Parliament and a fight ya say sad way MM." And tiabekaya during district assembly election, ya find indelible ink anya juma. But NPP parliamentary primaries no womu use indelible ink. It didn't know what's a basa. Okay,
but maybe so I didn't know NPP and this is back opposition. No more kizu easy. Because time number one more different say Salato say be a friendship credible. It's a move ben mo so mo kan say Jemensa enso so de enye credible. I don't know say mo na mo ye na mo di e ho agba na say.
On say
seconds o time no so.
2015 now NPP for raise those concerns no. They attack NDC to the Electoral Commission. And na Yera John Dramani Mahama Kacho almost say, yeah, NDC for near as a political party. The Electoral Commission is also there. There, into say, well, issue be address it to the Electoral Commission. We shouldn't add and I say me and find this for one year then and for it for a month. And that time, Grandpa NPP raised this concern 2015. What can I say at the committee? Yet the committee are one member from the NDC, one member from the NDC, and then 2 members from the other political parties, smaller ones. No, one more come home, no more in two. Near formal committee. I hear voter register. Ni say, and year 2016 they did to abano. Ya solve all the anomalies. A woman in na into I didn't de to abano credible. But this time the young mama woman say, Charlotte Jemensa and I dream say we prim na kuma. Bibi and one of my becca or the bedding.
Young court in Christian when na young Masika Kraman for the Moody Braba or say go Godwin as Rifie or say this year we vote with purpose of change. The new force shall never lose and will never buy a vote from people, but rather ask for you to vote wisely. Emmanuel Sasa, Madam, stop talking. NDC, never. As if the new force all the way. Dennis appear. Mrs. NDC, you are very intelligent, but won't vote for NDC. The NDC and the MPP, they are just making things difficult for us, the youth and our parents, with small money they get. Chada, all the way. Just funny. And also this year, any soon, a buy. I said, never hope. I said, energy. I said, no. Ghana for the mama. Mamma, whatever my Christian just no some said Chada Mobiko.
All the political parties need to represent. And on the koi. There be Obina koi. Near bread and then they according to 200.
Say one or Casa why we Tiano Gaza Massa. Me and you be because but I bet then aha na will be question or Musa near bronze so bomos and massa ultimate coming out down daddy. And you said obi any am yes no one for the deaf one say for so
say asem kese ba frank anya dey ensi so nipa kese ba frank anya dey ensi no so ubebu nanimtia ebedu no bi no na wo hye nase cheda na mo hu ne sa no nanima na wokro
sa mamma apak meeting no say o ma hye bibia wi ntibusa say de bibia mu efenchim asundua ba mo mfa yisi ko bia biam apart from PNC Bernard Mona de no ye ekokotu ye twende be free maba no sisi ade na wo kana sima ensiamsero ye mfa laso no ntwe enwene nsore so
ofa the mechanic say ayese bola suja no yakata ni keke ba ase ne da so hye systems were not properly placed.
Okay.
Where Anka, we should not be anything to debate about, anything at all to delay the peace or even give discomfort to the peace of mind that every Ghanaian enjoy now. Dear Nanko, a country like Ghana, which has existed for more than 60 years, you need data systems, you need technology hub. We have a solution for this country. If the people of Ghana will give us the permission, and you may be saying, "Mama, issue my now." We will build energy city and technology hub, and that policy, we will consolidate energy sources. Now we are going to do nuclear mining or nuclear energy for electricity and power generation. Now, the second one was technology hub. The third one was software development. Now, Ghana at that time, it was saying something like a big technology hub. where all our data are moving in and day out. Anka yawo Ghana ni ba. From day na yawo na ne records ewo ho. It's an institution on its own. Every, let's say, month by month, year by year, you're updating a record. Or Yarimpa, that record should be on his file. Or from the onset, time I bewuna kokopim so bedru 18 years. The system should tell us this person is even 18 years. The system should know where the person lives. The system should be able to query school or choir, the first job, the service, tax awutia, every record of a citizen of Ghana should be at our technology hub or data centers. Until Edru election timer, we just query, we just take the data we need. You don't need to sit down no. Ghanaians ye need record of your citizens. Obi be naturalizing oba be ye Ghanaian. Then from there na the records that be every man by man you update Okwogalam say side crowd, the system should be able to know. Because now we use fingerprints.
Okay.
Then another within that system, no, any agency be will hear information about any panel should be readily available to be delivered. Where we have guided it with a Web3 technology system, obi ntimi nyina nchen edit obi data without going through a series of what permittable entities. Omobe assigning that changes no amount. Enti ebasa Electoral Commission a list or the bepano. It is the genuine list. Say nyasa center obi wua, then we put the record. Say nipa we ya won this date, we would this date. Now you ya clear every system.
Okay.
Enti this system no when it is in place this will not be any topic to argue about. Yemfan said the foundations were not built well. Now the new force have come to restart this country. No, you know, NDC MPP cannot even restart. They cannot continue until the best foundations have been laid. So let's come back. Okay, Bible no say nti yansa anko tete atempo no baby akwan pa ne da no na yemfa so ne nya home ma ye kra. Let us go and renew everything. Yenye bibia foforo na entimi ma systems ne nya adwuma ntinka bibi say no and na ebe solve the next year, the next election say we mo so ba betena so a we mo so be accuse.
Okay.
I want say a guy situation. Let's not be mopping the floor. Let's seal the leakages once and for all. So the third policy or the third pillar of the new force, they say, let's build energy centers. Let's build technology hubs. Let's build data centers. Ebe collect all now consolidate all our data. And then nipa no kwa voter ID, ne busa ne house number, ne GPS address. Ni say okwa register bank, ne busa ne house number, ne GPS address. Or toilet cry register data. Meanwhile, it should be in a system where you just mention the person's name or the ID, then everything comes out. After Ghana card, so on fast 1,000 interchanges. We are still struggling to put data right. It's too terrible for a country called Ghana.
Okay.
Medase.
Mr. Medase, now, mami, a man for share online draws ma. Comment here, but no thing. Mami can't wake a crab. We free. Should be MP. No say. Wakacha Kufado. Our joy news. AM shows was say we all can't suffer for the sins of a few deal with. The Ghanaian say yes. Should be MP to Kufado. Enti yes, omokran people for Langasa komable. Ya semo. You know Ghana and some more. Enti ka say e di akire pa de anti gala no. Ebetima yiye anaze etim yiye. Enti de say ya bom pa ye ne de wenya mpa ye ba say physical issue. O say atwe ma ne nsekan na chiwa na atwitwa oto na say ya de ma ogum. Anya sa de enyiye. Enti no edin yemfa be nsole so. Akasi madu ba ko na yetama so na no ne abo. Nyame aduma 10th October na organized labor force mo strike, mo strike. Yes, I could follow so from the ade, but in him the kwakosi de. My memory ho maame na sima enum mamintio. Nim na say gram say so mampanyina stop dia. Omo so o man no obi ankwaduma texting phone call juma trotro phone call juma komu nyina organize labor so mu yaka mo bi teacher phone call juma sebia prima for no mo call juma obi an nant cap kra nya juma ti ye twese mama bana ko be amaye ko 24 hour economy nant cap se kan obi etene mama de ba me ko bi ko bi da ko 24 hour economy ti simanu mami to mami
on say illegal mining asema ye king enye ba akofo asem esi wonsum oni nipa into organized labor strike your mu koidie ye foaso because anye bia no enye obi a wote river ofin river pra ho ko an be affected ye ne ewo krom a ye nsu a ye use eye link to your river bodies ni nyina no will be affected and then cry ye wo mo obi wo enimienu obi wo hon ma ne nsa nso a ebro 5 wo se wonya ne ade nyina no is as a result of chemicals minus ye den use enti we dey so yo nkoda no da ko to so bi aboju say sha na so ayede so we dey hu because omo krampa bi nua be ma ya na omo ho omo bokese pa ye nua no teacher for any nurses ni ade because I see you go to where your service is needed enti we ko na se bi so krokitu a ebia ben river ofin kwan the source of river body no ma wo esebinom esebidware ediye bibia nti se ebekọ no na se nsuo na se nso life is water nipa ni ntimi ntina wa abra nsuo wonya nsuo num wonya nsuo ndware wonya nsuo nyere nti we de ye nyina yesempa ye nyina na wo se eke hu bom na me fra aban fra mo ne nkoma e de ba sem na aban wo ka kire wo because adina ekoso na eye kanka okay. And it didn't started today. They be a make say ye were a studio hey. See who say saint be bahana a bon ye be kwa na bia se bia ponchi bi na ewuda hwa. Enye na abo na wuto hey a washa ase pro. Wo wuto hwa che elfe na saint near den eba. Enti issue we start here aban yi ba ye 8 years ni aye mampani e put his presidency on the line of fighting illegal mining ewe ekrodie mu no senka enioma ye digu akwam e ka ye boy sika ye say ye nyina no yetimu ehyemu ye ne yerekete ya that mean can say nsu esun we say bi into organized labor one decision or ma taking we all support and abinding ni bibi papa bia ka kire wo the essence abinding ya ne say e wo so otu anamon e mo organized labor fund because yes say aban no aye nhyehyeye etu anamon no organized labor for hu so anamon ya aban yi tu ide e ya anamon a e di insunsuan so papa e be ba bra strike de obi a pese obi ko strike ana enyu obi a pe no but say aban na some obeka bia no e se be so ne e wo ka twa yes robbing Peter to pay Paul anu kwa na aban ne den e na da asem kwa into the government has nothing new to offer in case of galamsey fighting because it is really difficult for him to fight his own people or more involved in it.
But I say, your papa or Yesu be MP or say, let's get any political party member involved in Galamsey arrested. Should be MP. So only agreeing. And only agreeing.
Let's get him arrested first. He's part.
I don't know.
MPs ningina.
Mati, was it the call for President Nana Akufo-Addo to crack the whip on Galamsey yes, following the destruction caused by activities of illegal mining on the environment, especially on water bodies and the forest reserves, has been seen as sage. Enti media papa no ebra kanfurata na ototo papa so hunu de be osia ye o man finance won na se ne man yen ana o start no kasa by mitmin kase o yibia na se onyibi menni evidence bia ba na se mo kan say take it serious so abetumi aboy because ono man nam enti kopim se yenya che obi a ene be kase na okra se o kan se o se yenche ne yan se yenche obi the person will call for say on so yenche ana me boy ana enjisa Christian but mamnya na to so me meeting na na Akufo ne omuhia na afi me nkan kakata na enkwam but ma meeting si man boy
asem no kra ya irame madwen
Galamsey na organize labor force 10th October strike by Akufo-Addo say omontwen
Yes.
Or no more meeting. Mm-hmm.
I beg to disagree with organized labor.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the country is devastating, but work must still go on.
Mm-hmm.
You can't organize labor comprised of so many organizations are in Ghana. So let's assume say Confanoche Hospital organized labor strike. Ain't almost so Kobe. You can imagine the obia or mind baby or that hospital the life is at risk. Mr. Mo. We should not create problem in the midst of problem, or we should not create a situation in the midst of a situation. Say the solution and answer should come from the presidency. Yes, you admonish him. I can't 2 months or so now. What the Nijumadi at Honum Muntunefo say on ye bibi found. O ye bibi found or no any legacy. Why ye bibi and found or no any legacy. But let's imagine say see organized labor say 10 for 11th October or Munina cost striker. We know how it is going to affect even the economy. The suffering economy nankasa, it will even affect. It will affect the livelihood of Ghanaians. It will affect the people, put people's life at risk. Because you can organize labor, a big go. Almost the whole country will be a Jumabiano. Pinashe organized labor. Enti yemfane se kobane sa. Now say Ghana is going to close down, shut down. Nobody is going to work. But a country must work, even in a situation. Oko Florida, North Carolina, hurricane crab chia formos was side down pasa near crown. People are still working because the country must still run. Intimate I would rather advise they should appeal to the government. A been a demonstration, how to call it, Democrat hobase then or mokofa protest by any. You know, Nana Kwame Bedi Akun's position was that, well, if you are angry enough, demonstrate it by voting the people you voted into leadership. Vote them out. You have that capacity to do it. So do it. It's just around the corner. But if we cause any instability to what? Not a higher peace now you enjoy now. Okay. If you go through the election and by the time we realize San American say as I'm can say about Frank and so they say omobu for bino I say when him rounds now election. Elections we know how aggressive people become in order for their candidate to win. Yemfa an organized country said yet yemfa nkwa kopim se beto aba near vote them out. Hashtag vote them out. Hashtag NKB 2024. Number 12 on the ballot. May
say a letter was open letter to organized labor regarding threat to shout that the country over illegal mining. I was saying, dear leadership of organized labor, I bring you warm greetings from the corridors of concerned Ghanaian citizen who has chanced on your press statement of October 1st, 2024. Declaring a nationwide strike with effect from October 10th over what you claimed to be government failure to meet your demands on legal and illegal mining. I read the said statement with shock and disbelief, particularly in respect to what you are threatening to do and the reasons you gave for same, which I found quite problematic, unlawful, and indeed a recipe of chose. Before I proceed to justify my position, let me first explain, remind you for who you are and your mandate as provided for by law. The law says you are labor union and your mandate is to protect the interests of workers at work. Your authority or mandate is thus limited to champion the welfare of workers. You are not a political organization, nor a governance think tank, nor a CSOs with an unregulated and unlimited powers to delve into every matter like an octopus. even the various arms of government, that is, executive, judiciary, which constitute the pillars of our constitutional democracy, do not have unlimited or unrestrained powers. I also find most of the demands you are making quite problematic, unrealistic, absurd, and unlawful. You are asking government to place a ban on illegal mining. Say, how can one ban what the law has already banned and made illegal? Question. You are also asking government to place a complete ban on illegal mining. How can one ban what the law says is illegal? And do you know the implications of that? You certainly need to take the advice of Ghana's finest legal luminaries and convener of Occupy Ghana, lawyer as Ankuma, who homiletely opposed the demands for complete ban on mining activities in the country, arguing that legitimate mining companies should not be grouped with illegal miners, as that would be unjust and would have hard consequence on the nation. We any crowd of Penny Diaba, Kakame Canon. Eti say Bible Kaya, we are Messiah Fibaya. But Musana Paso, let the news of Hawana. And I out there. Why are they?
Let me more credit dreamy.
Are they
serious? Dear Oman Penny Pesa or changing, and say. And you organize labor for us, said any so modo or manober to two in same same. Now he doesn't also know, say, where your issue concerning all Ghanaians. Now the refin also say me and your spectators ana. Ono the essential boy at the Anagan and you say ya, or was it called the back crab bebraba no more. Because a memoir you about 8 years, see do about or the abe no ye. One in a bushia for a chima bushia, any Bawumia modia yo muye. In to meet me a credence your mupebia benum. He doesn't know the impact and I say how suffering now. Okay. Ghanaians people are going through. Medas is a kina, and Yasha, Mamprinda about Obaka Krebi, or Mamprinlete or Dabe. A second match a time nason.
A failed leadership is a failed leadership. Okay. Irrespective of the time to make balance. No. 8 years. 8 years. Now say aka 2 months. What can he do? Organize labor. Don't worry yourself. A new leadership is coming. Okay. To make sure things are done right in this country.
Yeah, that's it. Obachobi. Odin chama Mahama. No chachada.
Oh, yeah, Muhammad, they also a Ghana for and then 24-hour economy to say kind of game changer, okay. Women banking, eba, and yeah, dinty or mine more beer, more beer and shen hoa comfort. Namre papa de any my day. Eba no macha machumampo no for Honorable Stephen Yeboah. The best is a Cassia media chumampo no so 20 good years. Do I am my AstroTurf crowd me complete whilst he was a sports minister. Is a Chenebrini and Yanka. Ananka ne gugu ti abesra atwuma mponua mate yes science and my chairman constituency chairman Kutu
mate ya da se mama yapon
na Kwame Bediako Cheddar is in the Ashanti region. Watch out. Askwa constituency wa mahana nyumra obeba nyamebo a ochina now ene asa na ye nama ade enchi no na the running mate for Nana Kwame Bediako and the new force has been unveiled.
Na bema na so ba sa ojana so mate this is money by chairman sir.
But you know, NDC always be the pace setter. We set the pace for other political parties to follow. Okay. Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman is outstanding woman. Okay. Ghana.
Mate mon China infancy ya dey sia point me ado be sia Monday edwada. Na nyame aduma 24-hour economy say mutimi wi na mo baso dia. Nance kam na me pese me koye adwuma ho. Cause only here paper. Chadam so Chadam me nya bi the pese me sua firi ho. But Chadam so ba empono de me sem fan hye me sa. Me me ba nsuo ni mu na fe bi atimi akonkan. Ya dey nua ba Christian. No energy. Gizem bacho etamaso digitalization but me that's pa Christian agreements that's oya so constituency chairman at the match Cheddar the new force yenua ba aye Foriwa Sakina and this communication team in Ashanti region. It will be bias me did not for dance. I mean, nyame adu be shia dance. Edward abakra mu nyamba bye.